Welcome back to the channel. This week is Dragonstorm week, which means we're going to be doing unboxing of every single commander deck, and we're starting with Temur Roar. Let's see what's inside. Alrighty friends, as I said in the intro, it's time to start our Dragonstorm commander deck unboxing. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe because not only are we going to be doing unboxing of all 5 commander decks, I've also already done a breakdown of every single one. So if you're curious of actually what every single card does, go back and watch the previous videos in the playlist. And at the end of the week, after we've done all the unboxing, you guys will be getting one final video where I'm going to be giving you guys all my thoughts on all 5 decks. So like a final kind of review. All of that will be released before the actual launch, which is April 11th. Of Dragonstorm. So you guys will see what comes inside, every breakdown, and my thoughts on every deck before you can actually go out and pick which one is best for you. My wife is here as well.
Hello.
Long time no see on YouTube.
Yeah.
She has missed the last couple videos, but she's here today specifically because Temur Roar is actually your deck.
Yeah.
This is the one you were most excited for of the Dragonstorm commander decks. Like I said, I bought all 5. If you guys have been following the channel, you know that in January, I did a video ranking my hype level of every set. And this was one of the lowest. I was not excited for Dragonstorm because I said, it's all just dragons. We've seen dragons in Magic the Gathering before, and I wasn't that hyped for it. And man, I gotta tell you, they did a fantastic job of changing my mind because I am so excited now for this set. How do you feel?
I'm excited to have picked that one
Yeah.
because I love the dragons.
So not only did you pick the one that you thought was the coolest because you liked the girl and you liked the dragon, you actually ended up picking the most expensive one because I know I'm going to start opening this. Don't worry, guys. I just want to tell this story. In Canada, we bought all 5 of these commander decks. We pre-ordered them a long time ago for $60 each. So we ended up paying like $300 for all 5 commander decks. Currently, for pre-release, this deck is being sold for $119.99, so $120. So this has doubled in price because of the high demand and how strong this deck is. The other 4, I will tell you guys the prices as for each video as we go through it, but this is without a doubt the one that seems to be the most hype overall of all of them.
I better win with this.
So right away, Temur Roar. It's a green, blue, and red deck. It is 3 color like every other Dragonstorm deck. You are going to be getting a sample pack in there, which we will be opening and seeing. And of course, this deck is focused on ramping mana and summoning dragons. If you wanted a deck about dragons, this is the one. Of all the Dragonstorm decks, this one has the most dragons in all. And the back here, as always, Harness the Fury of Dragons, kind of a little description of what it does. And again, if you have not been following the Dragonstorm previews and everything, the difference between these commander decks and all the old ones is that this one actually has 2 main commanders. So if you've been in the Bloomburrow, Duskmorn, or any other previous sets, you would always get a commander box where you'd get a main commander and a secondary commander where the secondary kind of works, but the deck is built around one commander. These Dragonstorm have 2 commanders, and the full deck works great with either one. So that's a really cool difference with this set. So you're actually getting 2 real commanders in there. 100-card deck, you're getting a box, which we will show you what it looks like, double-sided tokens, the insert, and the reference card. So if this is anyone's first time getting something, you can kind of, oops, I already destroyed the box, kind of see what's inside. What does it say on the side here? Trespassers will be punished. Oh, spooky. This video is obviously going to be a lot faster than the other ones because I'm not going to look at every single card. We already did that. Go back and watch the previous videos if you want to know what every single card looks like. I just want to show you guys kind of a breakdown of what's inside. So we get the commander here. First thing, this is the deck box. My wife's going to build it for us and show you guys what the end result is. Move that aside. Little poster here. Let's see if I can open that up for you guys. You can see over here. Boom, the poster, beautiful dragon on one side. What's on the other side? Okay, I'll just show it over here. Uriny of the Unwritten and Eshki. So a little description of both of them, the lore of what they are. And then in the back, a little breakdown of all the colors, as per always. And then it actually explains to you the best way to play this deck and how to play Commander. So again, this is a great way to jump into Commander. Now, let's get right into it. First little thing is our little sample pack. I'll open that last. Let's move that aside. And of course, last but not least, the actual deck itself. Let's see, does this, aha. little garbage tokens. So they do come with a couple tokens here. I'll let my wife punch them out. While I open it, are you excited?
I am very excited.
We are doing a full 12-hour day of Magic the Gathering. So I invited all my friends. We're going to order some food, and we're basically just going to play every single deck and record like a vlog style of our thoughts of it. So I'm actually really excited to try all the decks. I have a personal preference of which one I like most, but we are going to go through all. I'm not going to say. You will find out when we get to that video. So let's go right into it here. Oh my goodness. Oh man, the smell of new cards. Oh. Oh man, if all the nerds out there, you know exactly what I'm thinking right now. It smells good, doesn't it? It smells like fresh cardboard, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly what you want from this.
What a great review.
Oh man, that smell is giving this an extra point out of 10. All right, first two commanders, foil, beautiful. Look at that.
Wow.
Really like them. Go ahead and pause if you want to read them. Like I said, I'm kind of just gonna power through because I already did a full breakdown, but love it. Love the Spirit Dragon there and the Human Warrior. Really, really cool set here. There we go. And now we're just going to slowly power through the cards, just to show you guys kind of what we expect here. Lots of dragons. You can see right there. Lots and lots of dragon. Lots of good mix in this one. If I remember correctly, this deck also has a bunch of rare and mythic when you compare it to all the others. It's really unbalanced how strong this deck is compared to the rest. But like I said, if you are curious, oh my goodness, look at that. That looks awesome. Go ahead and pause the video at any point if you want. Or again, if you want my thoughts on every single card, go back and watch the breakdown. Look at that. Look at that. This is what you wanted. You wanted the dragons, right?
Yeah.
You also get a little kobold shaman in there too if you wanted to. Opportunistic dragon, another dragon. Lovely, lovely. I am definitely excited to see. I really hope this deck is not too overpowered. One of my least favorite thing about precons is when they release a bunch and one is clearly stronger than the rest. So I'm hoping that even though this is obviously the coolest looking, it's not necessarily the strongest of all. Temur Ascendancy, look at that. There's the artifacts now. Now we're getting into a couple lands. One of the big things as well with precon, if you guys don't know, so I'm not the best when it comes to recommending people how to build decks. I don't ever follow my channel on how to build good decks. I love playing my precons, and I just give the decks to my friends and ask them, buy me new cards and add them to my stuff. So I'm definitely not the best for that. One thing I will say, I already know the lands, not the best in any of them. So if you guys want to upgrade the deck easily, highly recommend trying to look for new lands. Outside of that, though, I'm really not the go-to guy when it comes to how to upgrade your deck properly. I will say the art's just gorgeous.
I really like that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at that. Instant right there. I am very excited for all of this. I kind of, like, this is going to sound really mean. I hope you don't like this so that I can keep it.
Wow. I see how it is.
I hope you end up playing, you're like, you know what, it's not that fun. And then I'll just keep all the dragons. There are the lands, and then all the basic lands at the end. There we go. And then the last thing we have here are the tokens. So we have a treasure, dragon token.
Whoa, look at him.
Just a copy, which also has dragons on it too. Eggs, frog lizard, dragon egg, frog lizard, treasure, dragon, dragon. And then obviously this, which I always talk about. I don't know why they give it to us damaged. Like they always come like not clear compared to everything else being in good condition. Very weird. On the other side, obviously, token. Ooh, a beast. Make a little different there. Some dragons, more dragons. Karok's Bladewing, treasure, and another beast. And there you go, everybody. So, last thing. This is what the end result of the box looks like. Boom, boom, boom. If you guys have ever been curious, I always mention it. Yes, your deck fits in this box, even if it is sleeved. Is it the best box? Absolutely not, but it is included. So I actually store all of our decks in these little boxes. So I think they're fine. I mean, if you really don't want to spend money on deck boxes and you're just looking to sleeve and protect your cards, this will do. It's always it's better than nothing, you know? Last thing. Do you think we're getting anything
what's
good?
In there?
This is, oh yeah, I guess I didn't say it. Good call. You're a really good YouTuber. You're better than me at this. If you guys don't know, a collector booster sample pack is just 2 cards that would be in collector booster. So if you buy a collector booster, you normally get 15 cards. The sample pack gives you just 2 of them. My biggest pet peeve with these is obviously this is completely random. I just hope that it actually matches the colors. So as long as the cards in here are either green, blue, or red so that we can actually combine them with the rest, I'm happy.
Or if they have a lot of value.
Or value, yeah, which we should check that as well. Well, actually, we can't. One of the flaws of doing this so early, we can't check the value
That's true.
because the set's not out yet. So we won't actually be able to see if the value is good of these cards. We're just going to hope for, what were the colors? Green, blue, or red. That's what we're hoping for. Don't judge how I open them. I'm being as careful as I can. All right, ladies and gents. 3 cards, one of them, just a little garbage thing. Let's flip it over. Imagine we get like the serialized card or something. That'd be great. Oh, a mythic. First one. All Out Assault. Can't play it in this deck. It is red, white, and black. Does that fit in any of the decks? Oh, this fits with Mardu Surge because Mardu Surge is red, white, and black. Yeah, okay. So this card could go with Mardu Surge. Enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Death Touch. Oh my god. All of your creatures have Death Touch and +1/+1? When this enchantment enters, if it's your main phase, there is an additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase.
What?
When you next attack this turn, untap each of your creatures. This sounds really strong. I'm curious to know if this is worth a lot of money. And let's look at the second one. Oh my goodness. Beautiful.
Wow.
It's a common, but beautiful. Another dragon. Blue, so it does fit in this deck. Dragon, Skimming Sky, so Skimming Strike. It's an instant. Tap up to one target creature, draw a card, and then when you play it, it has flying and ward 2, and it's a 4/4. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Now, I've been talking a lot. Now that you've seen the cards, are you still just as excited about your deck?
I'm more excited.
More excited?
Yes.
When you play your first game, which of the two is going to be your first commander?
I really want to try the dragon.
The dragon Urani of the Unwritten?
Yeah, it looks
There you go.
fun.
It is a beautiful card. The foil on these look really good too. Sometimes the foil can make a card look really bad. I think these look fantastic. I don't know about you.
I agree.
You agree? Anyways, I've been talking so much. I was trying to do this as fast as possible. If you guys have anything, comments down below what you think of this deck. Are you excited? Were you planning on buying it? Are you not buying it? Tell me everything down below. Subscribe if you're new. Give the video a thumbs up because it always helps a small YouTuber like ourselves to get noticed by the algorithm. And that's pretty much it. We'll see you guys tomorrow with our next unboxing. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.